Hey, this is Powers Minmus coming at you live with another episode of Ash's Homework on Thursday, July 17th, 2025. So without further ado, let's go! Alrighty, let's get a mic check. Mic check. Our audio is looking good. And so are our visuals. Alrighty. Hello, everyone. It has been a tiny bit since we last entered the world of Pokemon. Once again, I am your host, Powers, and today we are... Hang on, where's my goober? Where am I? Here I am. Okay. Wait. Where did I go? Hang on. Oh, I'm all the way down here. Whoops. Okay, I am way too big. Let's size ourselves down just a ton. Alrighty. Hey y'all, we're back. We're goober. We're groovy. We're better than ever. I am Minimus once again. So, unfortunately, but I have a bit of an update. I have been grinding a lot of these terror raids to get a lot of XP candies. And, well, I've been kind of busy. We might be covered for a little bit, not gonna lie. So I think it's time we started grinding up the Pokemon we are actually going to be using. That's the good news. The bad news is, when I was grinding, unfortunately, I managed... Okay, actually, it's better to just show you. So I was grinding a ton of these, and I happened to wipe... Where is... This one. Here we go. I think it is this one. It's this one right here, I believe. It is a fairy type, ironically. It is just a very, very evil one, is the best way to describe it. Is this the one? Yes, this is the one. Okay, so a fairy type 3-star Indeedee. I don't have the means to fight this yet. And when I tried, I had a couple close calls before, but this one is my first loss against it. So as a result, unfortunately, technically, since I have had 2 whites, or 2 fills in this, I have to actually subtract that and make that a technical whiteout. Which sucks. But with that in mind, unfortunately, it is time to showcase what our actual punishment wheel looks like. So without further ado, let's actually pull it up, shall we? Hang on, it should be loading a little bit. Where is... There we go. Okay. So to explain what these are, Arvin ate the assignment is to where I need to essentially go and fight a... Not fight. I need to go and make a sandwich of a random difficulty. I'm going to pray it's a low one, but I have to make and gather ingredients for it, which could be a pain. For Nimona, it's Presidential Champions Law, in which I have to go back and do one of the classes from start to finish. And then we have Petty. Cassiopeia's Criminal Act, or Cassiopeia, however you pronounce it. I have to go out and fight a number of people. That could shoot me in the foot. That could help me. I don't know. But however the case is, I think we start it in 3, 2, 1. I think that dictates it. It's not August yet, but we're going back to school. Back to the academy. Question is, which class is the fastest? Because I know they are, I want to say they're all the usual amount of time. It really does come down to which class we're feeling. So we have the biology lab, director's office, nurse's office, and some of the classrooms, which I think we actually have to start doing some of this stuff. Hello, hello. No. Used to the academy? I've barely been here. So he made the Pokedex. Okay. Yeah, I've registered 30 in my app. Consider my way of saying thanks. False swipe. This 100 species. So much to amass. $20 Ultra Balls. Okay, that could be helpful. 200 species. I don't think we're gonna hit that this playthrough. Let's actually just see what everyone has to offer. Because I don't think I've done any of these yet, so... Okay, Clavel, what do you got for me? It's not going so well. I have to go back to school. Go where your heart takes you, my Tookus. Oh no, we have to... What does... What does what? Chat? What the heck does Chugi mean? I feel so old. Okay. Out of curiosity, what does Chugi mean? I'm just gonna look it up, because at this point, I'm gonna be real, I don't know what that means either. Chugi. Outdated. Let's see. Chugi is a slang term primarily used by Gen Z to describe someone or something that is outdated, unfashionable, or trying too hard to be trendy. Outdated, uncool. I mean, you learn something new every day at school, but I don't think this is what I meant. I became slightly closer with the director, I guess. Okay, what else is there? Is this gonna be another? No, we haven't joined any classes. Hassel's the only one I've seen. You. This is the bailout. Okay. Okay. Can we keep going? We can keep going with him. No, we can't. Okay, we're good. Okay, let's reset. Let's reset. We're already in the nurse's office. We're already in the director. Let's see the nurse. Okay. Okay. I mean, this is my first time here. Yeah. This is us. We are the Minimus. Don't have any classes to teach, and no students come here to... Okay. How much can we do, actually? Oh, we're on campus. Oh, we can keep going. No, I have not toughened up a bit. The Pokemon have been doing all the work. What would she teach? Oh, health. Yeah, that seems kind of obvious. You became closer with the nurse. Okay, so we need to head back to the entrance hall. Okay, so first things first, why is the nurse around here, of all places? Actually, where's the nurse? Oh, why is the nurse down here? No. First aid. Right. Okay. Trusted by Nurse Miriam. Okay. You know what? Let's start on our home economics. Saguraro. Jeez, that man is built like a truck. HP of your party. Okay, so sandwiches restore health. Okay. Meal powers. Use a catch or make their EXP increase. I want to say it's fillings and condiments. Numerous bitter ingredients can gain your item drop power. Huh. Interesting. Home economics 2. Okay. I understand that much so far. Healing items such as potions. Yeah, that checks. Potions restore 120. No Pokemon Centers nearby. Place with water, a teacher, items on the ground. Something shiny on the ground. Look for shiny things. And then there are berries, of course. Man, that topic wait. Home Economics 3. Put away your phones. No cheating. You can't cheat life. Power points, commonly known as PP. Can't use moves. Almost can't use moves, right? It starts struggling. Thankfully. Yeah. Only be able to use struggle. An action that also damages a Pokemon that uses it. That checks. Ethers are not sold at shops, so you should use them judiciously. Okay, that I didn't actually know. Learn their best as you each engage on the treasure hunt. Next day is an examination day. Let's take the midterm. Don't be tardy to your midterm. Already. Which is not an effect of a picnic meal. I want to say C, increasing speed, because HP respiration. I don't know if here's poison or not. Which of the following affects the kinds of meal powers received from a particular meal? That we know. HP is Orin by 10, I think. Wanted this Pokemon to decide on its own when to use its item in battle, so we give it an Oran Berry. Yeah, that checks. It will only sit there in frustration. No, it'll struggle. Okay. 3 questions correctly to pass the midterm, 4 questions to pass the final. Oh, perfect score. EXP Candies S. Home Ec 4. Our phones are away. Majority of the class passed without issue. He's calling some people stupid. Meal powers. Okay. All aspects of the culinary arts. How does he increase the effectiveness? Is this Arvin? Cannot disclose the identity of certain male students who enjoys the culinary arts. May very well be Arvin. May not be. He noticed. We fucking called him out. Okay. Work with friends to craft his sandwiches in the future. The identity of the male student was a matter of privacy, so I asked you to do not privacy. I tried to just brush it off. We called him out. Can we keep going? Home Ec 5. Put away your phones, it is time to begin. Changes in its coloration. Oh, it becoming filthy, okay. In a word, filthy. Will not tolerate. Nothing. Cleaned it up. Pokemon is dirty, clean them. Pokemon wash. Was the best in Gen 1 competitive Pokemon. Has a regional form. Okay. Because I was going to say one, but I don't know if it's now what I was going to say. Okay. It's not Mr. Mime. No, it's not Mr. Mime. Because I was originally going to say Alakazam, but that's not right. Not always the kind thing to do. I don't quite know, actually. Also, okay, I can't keep going with, whatchamacallit. I know it's gonna be wrong, but I'm going to say Alakazam. Yeah. Because I know it's it's probably a psychic type, and I don't think it's Mr. Mime. Yeah. I have done as much as I could with the classes. At least with the one class. Because there's... I'm just thinking over everything. Because the only other idea that I could think of, and I know this is probably wrong, probably something like Voltorb or the Golem or the like, but just... Because in terms of regional forms, there's ironically not a lot. There is both a lot, but there's not a lot at the same time. So, the only other idea that I can think of is probably maybe Arcanine? Alrighty. Yeah, it's Tauros? Alrighty, let's... I am pulling up a d6. How bad am I looking? Unfortunately is a d6, so... I rolled a 4. Trying to remember what a 4 is, ironically. If it's the one that I think it is. No stab! Okay. That is... That kinda hurts, I'm not gonna lie. Speed decided crit, which did twice instead of 1.5, and Hyper Beam did not need to refresh to fire again if it knocked out a Pokemon. Wow, okay, that is a reach. Jeez, okay. So let's see. So all of a sudden, this thing becomes a lot better. This thing becomes a lot better. This thing becomes a little better. This thing becomes a... I'm gonna say it now. I don't think we use Hariyama anymore, actually. If we can't use Stab. Because I don't think this learns a Grass or a Water type move. It's weird. But I think I have an answer. Maybe. I don't know, but who knows. How do I want to do this is the real question. First off, though, I will say that is a very difficult question, mostly just because that feels like you have to know a lot about base Pokemon knowledge. So, like, jeez. Because I didn't know that speed decided crit. I didn't realize that crits themselves got nerfed. I also didn't realize that Hyper Beam didn't need a recharge time. So just jeez. Normal or psychic. Yeah, that checks. Because I know... Okay. Do I put away Hariyama is the thing. That's what I am... Wrong box. Okay, what else do I have for R? I think I do, just because Hariyama does nothing to me anymore. Pincurchin, Pikachu, Slacking. Gengar, Ghost Poison. I don't think it'll help. I don't even have access to it, never mind. Orthworm. What do you got? If you can learn a poison... I think I throw you onto the team. What else could I make do with? Cricketune! What is Cricketune, actually? Cricketune is Swarm, which I don't think helps me here. Altaria is a normal dragon type. I don't think it learns any moves that might help here. Roulette. If it learns a fire or fighting type. If it learns a fighting type move, maybe. Wait, actually no, that shoots me in the foot a ton, because now I can't use Camerupt either. Okay. So he put away Numel. Corvistar is gonna help. Okay. So we do need a new ground type, actually. Ah, that sucks. Okay. Let's see. Rotom is just gonna be memeing the heck. Gyarados! If you have access to something like Aurasphere, Focus Blast, or something. Otherwise, we'll need to switch out you with something else. Intimidate. You still have Intimidate, so that's good. I do think I know where one Pokemon is that might save our next, but I don't know where it is the problem. Okay. That changed up my strategy a ton. Not for the better. Okay. Hmm. And that is, if I am lucky, should be around here. Okay. Ironically, this is the worst punishment for me because I have to adjust my own strategy a ton. I am lucky I could find the Pokemon I need quickly. Supposedly, the Pokemon, if I am lucky, is around this area. That ain't it. Good to know anyways. It's not it. Quillfish. Pokemon I am looking for is a Clawitzer. Problem is, I don't know where to find a Clawitzer. A Shelter. Okay. I haven't used one already, have I? None here. No, I still haven't used Clawitzer. Okay. Do I have one? I can't use the Zoomeril either. Unless the Zoomeril knows a really good Steel type move. Or fighting. Which I don't think it does. Because I think Clawitzer, if not Clawitzer, can learn Aura Sphere, which is what I'm going for here. And something like Corvisquire learning Superpower. Maybe Rotom burning it. The Will-O-Wisp. What else can I do? Okay. Cyclizar, maybe. What? Cyclizar. What is Cyclizar? Zoomeril learned Superpower. That's good. The problem is, I don't know if I'll be able to tank too much myself. Close combat is tempting. Kricketune! Do you have Lunge, actually? You have Pounce and Next Scissor. If we can give you Lunge, that might save our necks a little. Just to try and chip away as much as we can with you. Oh, wait! Rufflet! What? What's your ability, actually? Sheer Force! Okay, that could help. Now we just need to start leveling up everything. So let's start burning all of these candies. Let's try using 40. Okay. We are trying to... Thunder Wave. It's not the worst idea in the world, but I don't know. I mean, it's not stab considering it's a status, but I don't know. We'll come back to it. Use this item on you. Let's try 20. Shockwave. Quick jolt of electricity, the attack number misses. Okay. 37. Hacks. No. 41. Okay. Substitute. Okay, I can vibe with substitute. And now on you. Let's go 20. Drill peck. No. Oh, we're evolving too. Okay. So now that you're steel flying, we could probably use fighting type moves. Which is nice. No. We still have a ton more candies to go as well. Let's burn another 20. 42. Swagger. No. Let's go 35. Aerial Ace? No. Dump the rest into it. Slash? No. 77. Let's see how much 10 gives. Okay. Let's give you 25. Oh, jeez. Aquatail? No, no. Dragon Dance. Hydro Pump? Also no. What level does... level do you evolve at, actually? Ooh, that was close. Dig. Yes, please. That is actually super helpful to us. Iron Defense. Okay. How else do I want to do? Okay, first off, let's look at what level Braviary or Rufflet evolves at, because I'm curious. $54, so Rufflet into Braviary is a very bad idea. For the box. Okay. What other Pokemon do I have access to? Orthworm is going to carry us a ton. Ampharos, no. Zoroark? I doubt it. Gengar, Barraskewda. Slacking, Greffi, Doug Trio. Blissey, no. Greedent, no. Yeah, I figured it. Slowbro? How about you Slowbro? Okay, so I've used a good bit, but I also haven't used I have used Riolu, so that's not among our options. Right, I need to make sure I remember to check what our options are. I could go Torkoal. No, we can't use a fire type move. Do we send it with the team we have, actually? Okay. So what do I want to do then? Because what I might do... Okay, okay. Just after going back to my sources, I can actually use... Okay, so the strategy might work. Let's just then change summary, or check position. Substitute confuse rate, charge, and Thunder Wave to paralyze. Actually, can you curse? Okay. So, I can't use Hex. I can spam Double Team. Okay. Iron Tail, Dig, Wrap, and Iron Defense. So it can't use any Steel-type moves. Lowers speed, lowers accuracy. Bulldoze is really good. Scary Face, Peck, Pluck, and Power Trip. I think that's the next move. Taunt. Screech we could do. Same with Home Claws, actually. What other moves do you have access to? Dragon Dance, Crunch. Ice Fang, actually. Make the target flinch or leave it frozen. And then we just Dragon Dance. And this is our lead. Change position. Let's... What other TMs do I have? Do have Fire Fang that nothing can learn. Charm, Takedown, a lot of stuff can learn. Chocobo, Confuse Ray, Chilling Water. Can't do anything with. Fire Spin, Facade. Poison Tail, Snarl. Muddle Claw, Swift, Magical Leaf, Icy Wind. Mud Shot. Flame Charge, Low Sweep. Stored Power is not going to help. Nightshade, Fling, Dragon Tail, Venoshock, Endure, Sunny Day, Rain Dance, Sandstorm, Smart Strike, Dig, Ball Swipe, Brick Break, Foul Play. Bulk Up, Air Slash, Electro Ball, Light Screen, Metronome, Spikes, Toxic Spikes, Flash Cannon, Dark Pulse, Gunk Shot, Will-O-Wisp. I think I'd rather burn it than slow it down. Encore, Surf, Thunderbolt, Hex, Helping Hand, Electric Grassy, Psychic, Misty, Fire Pledge, Water Pledge, Grass Pledge, Phantom Force, Giga Impact, Heavenbeam, Terra Blast. I think we're ready. It's gonna be weird, but I think we're ready. Let's head over to the Asado Desert so we can deal with this thing. Okay. Wait, before I forget, I apparently have one chance to catch this thing, and this might be helpful. So I need to check. Do I have... I have a Quick Ball. Okay. I'm heading in the right direction. Turns out I am not. It is over... Wait, which colors? Yellow. More towards yellow. So that way. Ooh, shiny. Soft Sand. Leave it around. Before I forget, let's also just check our team and our PP. Check summary. They're all topped up health-wise and everything. Yeah. Let's take down the Titan. Pick up a Moonstone for the road. should be over... which way? Still going. Now, what the heck are you? You got a runner. I will say, this thing is massive. John Fa. Arvin, not a good time. Oh no, this is the professor. Iron treads? The Intimidate is nice. Let's try Dragon Dancing and see how that works for us. I'm gonna get greedy, let's do 2. Okay, let's try an Ice Fang. Because if memory serves, you are a Steel Grow. Okay. It's not very effective. Okay, that does a good number on it, which I love. Okay. Iron Head. Hey! We flinched? And Rabbidsman kills us, which sucks, but okay. Let's try Orthworm and see how it goes. Okay. With a dig. Because they are going to be faster than us. But if memory serves, Rapid Spin does nothing. Okay, that does a lot, actually. Iron Head. We resist. Okay, this is how we beat it. This is how we... If all it's using is Rapid Spin, I think this is how we won. We avoided. We dig. Okay. We crit, but I think this is where cutscene comes in. They're running. Before we do anything else, let's heal up our team. Pop a revive. Super potion. And then a potion. Yeah, no. It's... Where are we going? Oh, there it is. Arvin, where are you? I would not like to fight this thing on my own, please. It's... Oh, there you are. Thanks, Arvin. Okay. Time to show them what him and me can do. We're just gonna start spamming Dragon Dance. Caught nearby! Want to keep attacking them. Let's get greedy. They flinched. They have Iron Head against a fire and a water type, so that's the scary part out of the way. Iron Heading it again. Fire Fang. We're gonna Dragon Dance a third time. We're getting very greedy with this. Stopping Tantrum. Speed harshly fell. Okay. Let's see if we can't try an Ice Fang and see how that works. It missed! They're out. Okay. Now it is just down to it and me. Ice Fang. Still does a number. Rabbit Spin. Okay. The speed rising is going to be a pain. We can live with it. Ice Fang again. If we can get a flinch. Ouch. Ice Fang again. Ooh, did we crit? No, we flinched! And a high roll! Let's go! Okay, we made it work. Thank heavens. That was kinda nasty. What even was that thing? Okay, let's log down our victory. 2 Pokemon! Somehow. There's the herb. There's the precious leaf. Sour Herb Mystica. Alrighty. It looks like it tastes horrible, which means it's good for you. I like sandwiches. I like sandwiches. I like sandwiches. I like sandwiches. Sandwiches. I like sandwiches. 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 I gotta stick my head. Dang that! Okay. Super healthy sandwich. And his homemade Titan badge. Trying to justify it, but he can't. Ouch. Alrighty. Oh, right. It's our current valet. This is mine. You want to give your sandwich to Maridon after all? This is mine! Fine. And it's the best boy to our best boy. He's actually eating it. Be able to glide now. Okay. Mental block. Don't think I know what a mental block is in a Pokemon game, of all things. Mental scar, like psychological trauma, you know? I think that's what you call it. I had a terrifying experience in battles. No, it's scared to battle at all. No pressure. Aw. One more herb to go, and I bested the best of them all. Keep our momentum. Here we go. Alrighty. Ah, it's Turo. It's the professor. Press the B button while you're in the air, and Radon will now glide for you. Okay. Okay. I mean, I think there's only one left. Okay. So from what I understand, if I want to try and make an attempt to catch this thing, I have one shot. But I not only don't know where it is. Before I actually roll a letter, which I can... Actually, you know what? No. Let's roll a letter. Because it is time to see what we are dealing with. Actually, hang on. Which letters do we still need? Because my letter has taken... Okay, hang on. Let's... There we go. So, through an unforeseen glitch, we are going to be trying to recreate the wheel, essentially. But thankfully, we have previous streams. So which letters have we done already? Okay, let's actually get our capture card for a sec. Okay, there we go. I think I'm at the point where we are spinning for our previous letter just so we can knock them out. So the obvious one that we just did is R, and we got rid of X. Actually, wait, I have the sheet open right here. Okay. So we did do A, which is just the Dawn fan. We have not done B, not done C, not done D. We have done E. Have we done F? We have done F early on, actually. G, H we did not do. I surprisingly as well. J and K were two familiar ones. We did not manage to catch an L yet. N is safe from us, but O isn't. P is something we have done before. Same with Q, thankfully already. R we just did. S we managed to sweep out from under us. T is still up for grabs, as with U and V. W is one that we have taken care of already. Y, as well as X. Y is still up for grabs, who knows why, but not Z. And those are the letters, I believe, of what we have to work with. I'm just going back to verify just to make sure. Nothing else for what I imagine is journalistic integrity, if you could describe it as that. Okay. Yeah, that's all of them. So without further ado, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And so begins the search anew. Okay. So our current letter is T. Okay. Okay, so now it is the question of what do I want to set up? Because I still have, okay, a couple of options. It's really the case of what am I shooting for? Because Gyarados and Orthworm. Also, what is the next one? Okay. Bombardier, Rotom, and let's see. What other T ones? Doug Trio, I don't know if I want to. Haunter. Dreadnought I've already used. Hmm. Ampharos, no. Cacturn, maybe. Actually, better question. What are we fighting? So next would be Alfornata Gym. Okay. Oh, hang on. We've disconnected from our Discord. Weird. Let's see about reconnecting for that. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Knuckle Stack, ironically. What else is there that I can use? Well, Boss Stiff is an option. Wait, hang on. Which ship is which? I'm looking at Alfornata, which is specifically one of the gyms. Which one? Which one? Which one? Glaciato. Okay, so Alfornata is Dark type. So okay. So Dark, Ghost, and Bug. Rotom is actually going to be helpful as heck here. Revavroom. I forget what the evolution is called. Okay. What other options do I have? Maushold, Dratini, Rufflet, Pawniard Bisharp, King Gambit. If they have a Gallade, or just any type of fighting move, I don't know though is the thing. What about Toad School? What types are you? You're a ground grass with fairy in the back. Copperaja, Wiglet, Wug Trio. Okay. Okay. Ah, son of a- Okay, what other options do I have for a psychic type gym? Several Edge, no. Annihilate, no. Altaria, maybe. Venomoth. Venomoth, maybe. Raichu, Pachirisu. Deerling, I think we've already used Stantler, no? Yes, Stantler's already been used. Or not Stantler, Sawsbuck. Haunter, maybe. But that'll be tricky. Bronzor, Bronzong, Zoroark. I'm pulling up the list. This is actually a tricky one. Because I don't fully know what we can use. Kricketune is another good one, actually. The easy bug types. Let's see. Corvin Knight as well. Just because of steel type. What else is there? Hmm. Toxtricity won't work. I don't think a Ditto works. Stunky Skuntank, actually. I need to find one, but theoretically, yeah. I think that's the play for the rest of the stream. Okay. What other ones are good for this? Okay. We don't have too many options, that's the problem. We mu- Do I want to send it like this? That's the thing. I need a good dark type for at least a dark type option outside of. Hold the phone. Hone Claw's Power Trip. What does the user boasts its strength and attack the target? The more the user's stats are boosted, the greater their move's power. Okay. So in that case, it's just how do we... Oh, I think our capture card took a little tumble. Okay. Hone Claws. If you can learn Substitute. Ah! What level does Venomoth evolve at? Let's check real quick, actually. Okay, so... Oh, it's an early evolution. Sweet. We might not even need it, actually. Let's use 10 and see how far that gets us. Screech. Ooh. Not yet. Fell Stinger, actually. Taunt. Okay. Night Slash. Yes. That's actually nice, especially if we can get some procs from Fell Stinger. And the last one on you. I actually think we might want to take care of this, the actual gym part next time. But what we can do, 1, pick up this little thing. 2, start making our way over there. Which would be following this path. Closest one is this one? Sure. Okay. So I'm following this path. Wait. And I'm stubbing my toe. And I'm stubbing my toe on a Dawn fan now. With the pressure. Am I headed the wrong way? I took a wrong turn. Let's try this again. Okay, so up the hill this time. Stub my toe on a little bug. Got away safely. And I'm back to the road. To the left. And I take this road all the way down. I believe. We're gonna make it. We're going into the underground. Alpharnautic Cavern. Okay, save light, toxicity. The path led in here, but not much of a path, all things considered. But I will take a rare candy. Jump up this way. Where am I? Is a very good question. Still going the right way, okay. Suppose... Piece of candy? Full heal is nice. That's a lot of gibbles. Now supposedly, there's an exit. Somewhere around here. Oh, Focus Blast! That would have been really helpful right before we fought the big thing, you know? Thank you, sorry. Just rolling through. Is this the way out? Have we finally made it? Ah! Let's see if we could try and run. Thank heavens. I don't want to fight. this slope. Around the shell gun, there's someone right there. There's a road out with a torch. Ah, the light! It burns! But holy, we made it! Alvernada! Let's just heal up. You know what? We have time. Let's try and see if we can't do the, whatchamacallit, the gym test. Maybe not the battle specifically. You know what? Nah, it can wait. I think this is where I'm gonna call it. Thank you all so much for watching. You've been such a wonderful audience. And I'll see you next time. Ciao!